Hey, good morning and welcome to this Stretch 22 class. Last week we focused on digestion. This week this is so funny. This song is actually my podcast song. Anyways, this week we're going to focus on the middle and lower back. Okay, so this is literally one of the most challenging areas of the body to unwind for most of us, especially as we age. So we're talking like from right here, just kind of thoracic spine, all the way down to the sacrum. All right, so we will start a little bit with the upper body, but that's kind of going to be our focus today. And I'm going to show you lots of different ways to stretch that, especially if you are traveling, if you're in a car, if you're sitting at a desk, all those things. So go ahead and start in a seated position with those legs out here and those hands just resting on top of the knees. You can let them be here or here, whatever is more comfortable for you. If you tend to be somebody that kind of rounds forward, it will help posture just to lift the hands up a bit. And before you start, take a nice deep breath and drop the shoulders and look up. And then bring it down. So I found this kind of fun playlist today. I hope you like it. So I will be continuing with my podcast. However, my podcast is no longer going to be centered around the Enneagram, for a variety of reasons, and you'll hear that in the first podcast. But I will be doing a podcast on people who, I'm going to have guests on my podcast, hopefully every time I do it, their health journeys and how taking things slow and learning from those experiences along the way. Stretch over to the right, guys, right here through that neck, or left ear to left shoulder. Has benefited them more than doing these short, intense programs or doing someone else's program. So look for that, guys. It's coming out in the next 8 weeks. My son is busy helping me with that. It's going to be called Progress Over Perfection. I'm really excited about it. I think it's a podcast that's going to resonate more with all of us than the Enneagram. And I want something that's going to inspire people and help them, not confuse them. Right there. Oh, stretching through the neck. As much as you can, lift that cheek up. Roll that head around right here and just feel through the back of the neck. So as you drop the chin here, and you roll the head around, you're actually getting into the middle back. So those, medial trapezius muscles. So these are your upper traps right here, and then your medial traps go down your spine. And sometimes they get kind of tight. So medial traps, levator is also in there. Go ahead and just kind of feel around and let your head bobble one way and then the other. Just breathe in as you roll, exhale as you stretch. And again, breathe in and exhale. And then bring it back to center right here. Give yourself some gentle twists. Take that right hand on that left knee, and this is just to start to unwind that middle back. Look back as you twist. Breathe. Take it around to the other side, same thing. Gentle twist. I'm really excited that the sunlight is bright enough that I don't need an overhead light. It's awesome. Today, February 1st. Hallelujah. Okay, this time bring yourself back to center. Extend those legs out in front. Now, if you're real tight, you're gonna notice that you're gonna kind of round. So I want you to shake them out first. That's it. Yep. And before we move into these back stretches, we're gonna stretch the hamstrings a little bit, and the low back. So go ahead and walk yourself over the right foot. Exhale as you fold over that leg. Bring yourself up and back to center. Take that left leg, cross it over the right. Pull it in as far as you comfortably can while keeping both of your sits bones down on the ground, and lift up through the top of the head, extending the spine. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? To create space. Relax the chin. And turn and twist. So this is a bigger twist than what we just did, but you're just turning and looking back. If you want more of a twist, you can look back a little further. That'll help. Bring yourself back around to center. Take that foot right on top and just gently open. This might be really easy for you. If you need more, you can bring this other foot in here. Yeah, that's here. I'm actually I get a little bit more movement here if I just extend my leg. Nice. Extend that left leg out. Pull the right knee in, or the right foot in. And same thing. Walk over that leg. Real slow. Inhale. And then if you feel like you can't go any further, exhale as you drop down. Bring yourself back up and center right here. Go ahead and take the right leg, cross it over the left here. Hug that knee in and sit nice and tall. Drop the chin, push that glute down towards your mat. Grab that knee and give yourself a twist. Try to keep that hip down as you look down and back. Bring yourself back to center and bring this leg in and go ahead and give yourself a nice easy stretch right here. Kind of a fun song. I feel like I'm riding a horse. Okay, go ahead and bring yourself all the way down onto your back here. And let's warm up the lower back right here. So feet are about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider, lifting a hip. So just gentle lift and then down, side to side. That way you can release one side of the back and then release the other side of the back. Yep. This is probably one of the most gentle things you can do. I would say almost anybody with any condition can do it. And almost, there's a couple conditions where this doesn't work, but most of us feel really good here. Take your legs up in the air and reach through the heels. So you're just elongating the muscles in the backs of the legs, hands at your sides. Point, reach those feet or toes up to the sky and then flex. Yep, should feel really nice just to kind of warm up those legs a little bit more before we start twisting. Got it. Good. Oh. Feels really good to flex, open those toes up as much as possible. Nice. And then bring those knees into the chest, stretching through the low back, hug them close. Release, and then hug it close. Release, and hug it close. Release, and hug it close. Release, and hug it close. Keep those knees together, drop them over to one side. And as you do that, try to keep your knees close or maybe even just slightly apart. Open the other arm out to the side of the body. If you want to pull it up, you can, that's a bigger stretch. But this way you're kind of unwinding through the thoracic, that mid back. So one side of the middle back will be shorter and tighter and the other side is lengthened. Stay there, extend that leg out. If you want more of a stretch, you can grab your leg or your foot and reach it up. Yep. If you want more of a twist, you can extend the bottom leg. That's going to give you a huge twist from the tailbone all the way up to the top of the spine. Bring your bottom leg in, bring your top leg in, bring those knees over right here. Now this time back to center, flex the feet and pull them in. So you're getting into the SI joint, really like the top of the glute. Right here, inhale, and then exhale the lowest part of the lumbar spine. It's really fascinating. If you just Google like an anatomy picture of the muscles in the back, you guys, I kind of geek out about this stuff, but it's just crazy to see the layers upon layers of muscles. Oh, so this kind of stretching, huge difference for how we move and how we feel. There's nothing worse than being in pain because everything is just guarded, right? One more time, guys, pull it in. Relax, and once again, knees together, drop them over to one side. My top leg is back just a little bit. It's not completely like this, but it's back, and then I'm opening the other arm out to the side. If you want more, stretch that arm up with the palm up. You got it. So as you can see here, you've got some lengthening happening through the mid-back all the way down, and then on the other side, it's shortened up. Go ahead and take that leg out right here, stretching all the way through, a little bit deeper. Feel free to make it, grab it if you want. And then, like I said, if you want more of a stretch in that low back, you can straighten that leg, you'll get a huge twist. Bring that arm down and in, bring that top leg in, Bring yourself back to center right here and take those legs in the air, flex and point. If you want, bend the knees and then push up through the heels and point. So it's kind of a nice, relax and extend and reach the toes. Nice, bend the knees right here. Come on up, push through the heels, feel the backs of the legs get longer. And then, and roll the ankles around, all the way around. And reverse, Especially if you're spending a lot of time on your feet. And if any of you retain water, I know that I do, this should feel really nice. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. Stretch through not only the low back, but the inner thigh. So again, you can be here, you could be whatever feels good, just kind of move around. Okay, go ahead and roll that body over right here onto your belly. Once you're on your belly, okay, this should not be a problem for most of us. Okay, if it is, then don't do it. But hands are right next to your body, elbows are in, looking down, and we're gonna shorten the muscles in the low back, and we're gonna lengthen the muscles to the front side of the body right here. So just a gentle push, guys. Make sure your head is like in a neutral position. You're not looking up. Right here, yep. Good. And then come back down. Do it again. Hands are right next to the body. You can be on your elbows if you want, or you can push up further if you want. Now you're gonna walk that beautiful body over to one side like this. So the elbow's gonna come, or hand's gonna come back by the hip and the other arm's gonna be in front. You're gonna close down on one side of the back a little bit more than the other. Bring it down and switch over to the other side. Hug that arm in, reach around, push up. Bring yourself down, tuck your toes under, push yourself up onto all fours and stretching through the glutes and the low back. Just take it side to side here. Keep going. Exhale, stretch. Nice. Bring one leg in with the heel in front, and then just stretch back into nice, easy prone position. Just stretch through the hip and the hip on the other side. Let the head drop. Up with me right here, sink over onto that hip, bring it around and switch other side, leg is in, and then go right ahead, relax the foot, same thing, bring it down, stretch. Sink back onto that hip, bring yourself up. Bring your knees together and your feet together, hands in front. And all I want you to do is lengthen the spine. So reach those hands out and then lengthen the spine so the tailbone is up and the head is down. So you can let your chest relaxed. You feel really good through the middle back. Bring yourself up onto all fours. Round your back all the way up to the ceiling in flexion. Let the head drop. Drop it down in extension. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, round it up. And let it go. It's extension. Look up. And then round it up. One more time, let it go, extension. Yep, nice for the lower back, and then round it up. Last one, guys, let it go all the way up, really stretch the muscles along the spine, let the head drop. Nice. Bring yourself right here onto your knees. Take one arm up and over, stretching through that side body. Let that head stay neutral. Yep, so you're working through the lats into the obliques. And then again, middle back. So you're here, rotate, reach. Then bring it up. Same thing, other side, reach here and over. Yes, nice, isn't it? Big stretch through that side body. Oh. And then rotate around. Good, bring it back to center here. Once you come here, inhale with me, bring it all the way up. Exhale it down. Have a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful day. I hope that you're feeling more flexible, more mobile, ready to start your day. So great to have you. Take care. And I will hopefully see you guys on Friday for the Stretch 50. The long class. Bye-bye.